What's up, guys? Thanks for tuning into the R.I.P report. My name is Avani. I hope all is well with you. It has been a crazy and hectic week, but somehow I am surviving it. So anyway, what I wanted to talk about, I have a variety of subjects, but really quickly, I wanted to talk about knowing your self-worth. To anybody that watched this video, please know your self-worth as a producer, as a singer, as a artist manager, and the list goes on and on. I was on social media maybe a few days ago, and I saw like this producer was talking about how a lot of, and this is just one, category. A producer was talking about how he makes music and certain artists don't want to pay for the music. And I want to address that because, yes, I'm the middle person and dealing with the management and dealing with producers and MCs. And a lot of times I see on both sides, producers and artists that don't want to pay for music. Do I think that's right? No. I think across the board, everybody should be paid for their service as long as it's quality work and it's good, and you're going to want to come back, to get those services again. So at the same time, I feel like artists as well as producers need to be honest, like, look, this is my fee. This is why I charge this fee. And it needs to be fair. A lot of times I see artists, they're not fair on how they charge for their services. They could either lowball themselves or they could skyrocket for a price that makes no sense. But at the same time, I think everybody should be fair across the board. If you're an independent artist and you're coming up and you don't have the funds, the best suggestion that I have for you is to make a barter agreement. But make the barter agreement, make it make sense. Don't expect a lot without giving a lot. It has to make sense and it has to be both on the same level. So I just wanted to address that because I see so many times I've heard artists say, you know what, I don't pay for beats. And I hear producers, complain as well, and like vice versa. So I think as a whole, especially the independent artists, you really need to help each other out and look out for each other. And this is an example that I can give. You can have a situation where you don't have the money or it's not in the budget to pay a producer. However, if you make a barter agreement, it will work out and it makes sense. But if you keep working with that person and building some type of business, genuine, organic business friendship, I think later down the line when something comes along and there is a budget, you should definitely think about that person because that person actually took time, which they wasn't really getting paid to work with you. So that's something you want to keep in mind. But I tell people all the time, please know your self-worth, because at the end of the day, people will use you. If they know you have any type of resources or they think that you can do something epic and they know they don't have to pay or whatever the case is and they think they can get over you, that's when, they will use your self-worth to pennies. So just be mindful of that, Like I said again, I will tell you, I feel like everybody should get paid. If you're putting out quality music, if you're putting out quality work, you should get paid for your services. And that's across the board. Producers, DJs, singers, songwriters, engineers. We just got to be fair, but we also got to help each other out. Everybody does have to eat. So I just want to say that. The next thing is, oh my goodness, the situation with the Orlando where all those people I think it was like 49 people, they got killed in that nightclub. Yo, that's the most saddest news I could ever view on TV. I wanted to address about the pastors. you know, of these different mega churches, not all of them, but from what I'm hearing, mega churches and just random Christian churches who are going around bashing the gay and lesbian community, saying, you know, that should have happened to them. Let me tell you something. This is why people do not go to church, because of stuff like that. Oh my God. I don't even want to say any of the pastors' names because I don't want to give them any type of publicity. But a real Christian, yeah, my background is Christianity. And I do believe in God. Am I holier than thou? No, I'm not. However, I do have compassion for everyone, you know, even people that's just off the chain. But I don't condone in bashing any type of people. Like, I mean, I don't condone it at all. Especially the gay and lesbian community. I don't. And I think that's a disgrace to call yourself a pastor of a church and then you're going to get on national TV and say, you know what? They should all die. They all crazy. Let me tell you something. What you put out in this world will come back to you tenfold. And people need to wake up and smell the coffee. You know, so I was really not feeling that statement, you know, but it's sad that you can't even really go out partying. I remember back in the day I used to be in the clubs promoting and partying and all of that stuff. You know, that could just happen to any of us, anybody, any college student. It still could happen. You know, you in the club, you packed and all of that, and somebody could just walk up in there and shoot up the place. That could have happened to me and a bunch of my college friends years ago. You know what I'm saying? So for a pastor to say something like that, that's not cool. On another note, what else? I have my website coming out soon. Summer 2016. It is summer 2016. And I am excited. It's in the works right now. It's pretty much called R.I.P Repertoire. It's an umbrella company, and it's going to be having different small companies under there. So I'm excited about it. I'm excited to let you guys know about it soon, because I have been putting this off for years. So look out for that. It's coming this summer. You know, I've had some meetings, so I am psyched. Another note, I am going to begin an address. I just haven't got around to it. So if anyone out there, music land, my vinyl community, this is definitely for you, or just in general anybody that loves music and collect vinyls or like vinyls. I will have an address, and I will be posting it. So if you have a dope project, it just has to be in vinyl format only. I don't do CD reviews. It has to be vinyl format. If you have a vinyl that's coming out, and this is aimed towards my independent artists, or just in general, if you have a favorite artist, well-known, independent, whatever the case is, that you want me to do a vinyl review, and you have a copy, or you're a label, or whatever the case is, send it to me and check it out. But I will tell you, it has to be good quality stuff for me to review it. And on another note, that's pretty much it. Shout outs to all my subscribers. I appreciate you, and I will definitely see you guys on the next video. Like this video, share, and comment, and tell me what are your thoughts on the Orlando shooting, on the Christian, so-called Christian pastors who said, yeah, you know, the gay people should have died, and also about self-worth. Let me know your thoughts, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.